Did you know there was a military fort in the east that was used to defend Singapore against invaders? What? Here are 7 cool facts I bet you didn't know about the east. More specifically, the 7 new stations of the Thomson East Coastline that are due to open in June. First up, we have Katong Park Station, which is right beside the actual Katong Park. Did you know that this park is built above the buried remains of Fort Tanjong Katong? The fort, which was built in 1879 by the British colonial government of Singapore, was used to defend Singapore against invaders. Wild. Katong Park was also the first park to have a public bathing paga, also known as a sea swimming enclosure. There isn't a bathing paga anymore, but you can look out for this tree with a colourful rainbow bark that has been designated as a heritage tree. Next up, Tanjong Katong, which translates literally to Turtle Point in Malay. More specifically, Katong was a species of sea turtle that is now extinct. This whole area used to face the sea and was famous for its boat houses and beachside retreats before the land was reclaimed. Fun fact, Tanjong Katong has one of the oldest neighbourhood post offices. It's still standing in the original location since its opening in the 1930s. Moving on to the third and fourth stops of the day, Marine Parade and Marine Terrace stations. Do you know that Marine Parade and Marine Terrace were the first housing estates to be built entirely on reclaimed land? In fact, the Marine Parade Community Library, one of the oldest libraries in Singapore and favourite hangouts of residents in the area, is the only library in Singapore built on reclaimed land. Now we have arrived at Siglap. Say Siglap slowly and you'll get Siglap, which translates to the dark one in Malay. There are 2 explanations of how the name came about. One, it could be a reference to the lack of sunlight in the area as a result of the tall gelam trees found there. Or 2, the solar eclipse that allegedly occurred on the day where Tok Lasam, a Sumatran prince believed to have founded Kampung Siglap, arrived in the area. Next up, Tanjong Ru. Tanjong Ru was named after casuarina trees or pokok ru in Malay that grew along the coast of Kallang and Rochor. However, with the Sir Stamford Raffles town plan conceptualized in the 1800s, Tanjong Ru was designated as a marine yard. Finally, we are here at Bayshore Station. When we say Bayshore, some of you may think of the famous Bedok Jetty. Besides being a popular fishing spot, do you know that Bayshore is going to change in the years ahead? That's right, a housing precinct is slated to be built in the area, providing 10,000 new homes for people from the mid-2030s. How convenient it would be for future residents of Bayshore to have a train station right at their doorstep. It's kind of cool how much the East has changed over the years. And on June 23rd, history will be made once again. With the opening of Telford, ECs will have a direct line to the city centre for the first time. Woo! The 7 new stations will be open for public review on 21st June, so you can get a sneak peek of Telford then. Oh, did I mention that the public review is free?